I have never really celebrated birthday till my late 20s, because there's something called birthday actually does not really exist when I was growing up in my culture. And then this birthday phenomena sort of entered, and it's sort of the hoo-ha and all that seems to be getting larger every year. I even thought that birthdays are only meant for kids, not when you have lived more than half the century in the world. I don't know whether this is something that is good to be reminded, but maybe from the spiritual point of view, we should be reminded that you are getting closer and closer to, the end of this perception of your life. Anyway, sometimes I would think, well, if so-called my birthday is bringing some joy and some sort of a reason to make their life cheerful, even for a few hours, why not? This is a good thing. But this time, I guess I should consider myself as someone who is lucky to have this birthday, which somehow, one way or another, cause not only this celebration that's happening, but I believe that a lot of people have worked to this till today. So I really have to offer my gratitude and appreciation to all those who have put so much effort, so much generosity. I'm particularly touched by some of the donors that are coming from some of the most unlikely place. The places that are not necessarily affluent and well-to-do, but many of them have put so much effort in accomplishing this task. My fellow Bhutanese alone have, with so many numbers of people, were so generous, and as well, so many others have managed to make this thing happen. This is not an ordinary task. I don't know whether I will be doing the justice by explaining how important it is, because this is something that ordinary mind cannot even fathom. I think the most easy way I can sort of summarize is, in this world, we have economy, we have, to the certain extent, technology, medicine, governing, management, commerce. And then we also have intelligence, critical thinking, we have reasoning, we have science, we have rational thinking, so on and so forth. And these are all, of course, something that we cherish, we value, and I guess we will keep on valuing them. But wisdom is not intelligence. Wisdom is not, it's much more beyond than any of the things that we value. One can be smart, one can be intelligent, one can be educated, but it does not necessarily mean that we have wisdom. And where else but the wisdom of the Buddha is taught in its most complete form than the Prajñāpāramitā? This is a text that has been cherished and venerated and treasured by so many great people of the past. Not only not only the Dharma practitioners, monks, bhikshus, bhikshunis, but even great lords, ladies, kings, queens around the many, many different mighty countries, Vietnam, Cambodia, China, Japan, and so on. So to have this available as in the form of another language that is that can be read by many others is really something that we have always wished, and that wish seems to be coming. And for this, we really need to. It is a cause of celebration. It is a endeavor that we. It is worthy to be rejoiced. It's so touching to see Prajñāpāramitā is being read or even browsed in places like Ukraine or places like Panama, El Salvador today. So I thank you to all the translators, volunteers, and donors for making this happen, because the merit and the wisdom of this endeavor is going to really change not only this world, but the world beyond this. So once again, I offer my gratitude, and I wish you all the best. I wish you all fulfill your desire, aspiration, and all your desire, aspirations, and aims, one way or another, lead to awakening of the sentient beings through accomplishing Prajna, the wisdom. Thank you.